second thing is trickier to explain because there's, like, I can conceptualize this, but I'm seeing this as a couple of things. There's either this person, this is their potential reaction to the knowing that either you're like saying goodbye to this, it could be saying goodbye to them, or the Six of Wands is like them getting word of something. It's like you maybe assume that they would be angry. That could be the case, but I also feel like it could be the case that a previous, this makes sense. With the Eight of Swords, it's like in a different life, yeah, maybe this person would have been upset, but it's like they don't live that life anymore. That was like chapters ago. And so it also seems like that is the Nine of Cups. You want to do whatever this is. You just don't. You're not in a rush. That's why you're comfortable waiting. Because there's something you're not understanding about someone here. You may be thinking that someone is a Queen of Wands in reverse. You may be assuming that like when they get word of something, they're going to be upset, they're going to be angry, they're going to like rally all their friends together and come and with their like pitchforks and their torches, like, you know, come your way. They actually are not. This person is a King of Swords. This person is they are no longer a Queen of Wands in reverse. So because of that, you don't really have a full understanding of who this person is anymore and how they would operate or how they would act or like what would happen here. Also, all of the waiting that's been done here, all of the like, I'm just sitting and I'm waiting. It's not waiting. It's, you see the threshold that you'd potentially be stepping through. And I want to say you've been using this person, a past cycle version of this person from long ago, as an excuse to continue to remain content over here on your edge of like your side of the threshold. I also feel like that's not only been like a justification, but it's also something where the speed, like how you do that, the when, the why, the where, the how, all of the logistics, that's also been used as a justification. And it's really convincing the way that you do it. But you're not convincing a King of Swords. The King of Swords knows exactly what's up. This King of Swords knows exactly what the deal is. They are not saying the Eight of Swords in reverse. They've played chess like once or twice in their life. At this point, you've taken so long that they've assessed every possible angle of like every move you could make at this point on the board, and they already know what their next move would be. So I kind of want to say you maybe know that. And so that's part of the reason why you can like stay comfortably in this arena. This person knows how to play chess very well. You know how to buy time and find all the reasons that are real reasons why you're waiting and like can't really make your next move. You know how to do that really well. But it's giving attorneys. You could be an attorney. You both could be attorneys. This King of Swords though, they see things very clear. The Page of Swords in reverse. I think I'm kind of seeing it as like your next, like the next thing out of your mouth and whatever this is would be like, well, what if I'm just not interested in making a move or playing chess anymore? Okay, then why are you convincing everyone that you're waiting so long? Like, now we have the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, what you're kind of in a place where you are comfortable with where you have been. I think that this is something where you are in currently the masculine energy position of this situation or the involvement that you have with this King of Swords. And what's funny though is like you have a cycle here that has not been completed yet, that you have not completed yet, because, and it's the cycle you want to be in. It's this Empress, Queen of Pentacles energy. And it's like, it's your fate, it's your destiny to be in that energy. However, you're like refusing to leave behind a version of you in the past. This is inner teen and inner child behavior, like, or energy, not behavior. It's like the energy of somebody's inner teenager, inner child. But you, the Star, and then the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Devil in reverse. There's something about your well-being, like your physical health potentially, being almost dependent on, or heavily being affected by you staying in this position that you're in. I want to say it's almost not like you're in the masculine energy in a dynamic because of this. It's putting you in masculine energy, but you're fighting to stay in that masculine energy. And the King of Swords right here is a father wound, like, or it's father. There's something that has to do with inner divine masculine energy that is being encouraged to be looked at. And it's also the same thing that's trying to protect you. So you have an inner father here that is potentially really protective, but it's like it's under the guise of protection. It's actually control. And you're controlling yourself, and there's a part of you that's controlling you. And it also is something where, because there's a comfortability in this, and because this has gotten you to a place where like, yeah, no, you're good. You're in King of Pentacles energy. That's like, you have options, you have like everything that you would need at your disposal. And so it's sort of like you can continue to kind of like wait for whatever comes next to come in, being in this King of Pentacles energy, but you're not meant to be in that energy. You're a divine feminine. You're not meant to be the King of Pentacles. You're meant to be a Queen of Pentacles. With this Wheel of Fortune. This is something that you want so dearly, but this masculine energy, this like ingrained father figure that you have that is like supposedly like, it's like you can say all these reasons why, yeah, no, this position for me, it has been effective, it has protected me, it's like I've been looking out for myself, or I must have been, right? But it's doing it from a place of control. It's not doing it from a place of actual love, and you're missing out on what's yours because it's a mindset. And there's somebody else here who's freed themselves from this mindset that is trying to show you the way forward. And it's on your path, but you're fighting really hard for your comfortability. It's reminding me of a specific phrase that I think of every once in a while.